This is On Comics, On Movies. Okay. Hey guys, it's been a while. Um, a little bit of an update. Some of the things and shenanigans that have been going on uh, made me kind of chill on making some YouTube videos. Let's begin with I am Lonnie Webb. This is the On Comics channel, where normally I'm talking about um, comics, usually independent, here on the channel, and I'm encouraging people to go buy comics that are good, that can be read, that can be enjoyed. Um, Today, man, I'm just looking for any kind of pop culture that's worth looking at. And I've I've gone back in time to find some really good stuff. So let's start with, if you would, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the URL for the video out so that people can see it on your social medias. Um, if I can get past my internet misbehaving here, I will share some things. One of the reasons that I have not been um, making a whole bunch of videos this last month, click, yes, click. Um, I have had a tremendous trouble with getting comics promoted, and that for some reason, a a comic that I had recommended turned around and I mean, this is crazy. They copyright struck my video, and I eventually had to take it down. You know, why in the world would you copyright strike somebody who is trying to get you views and sales? Just doesn't make good math in my head. Um, so let's focus on today here. Um, I have watched some movies that I thought were interesting, that I thought would also be good for other people to take a peek at. And the first one that I stumbled onto was Batman: The Doom That Came to Gotham. And I'll give the quick answer that should what would the recommendation be? It's a mixed bag. If you're not a fan of Lovecraft stories, you're probably not going to be a fan of this. Likewise, if you watch this and you like it, you should probably be reading H.P. Lovecraft. Um, when DC, well, let's take a peek over here, and I will share with you what other things are coming up. There's the Bride of the Monster, a completist journey into Bela Lugosi's film career, and the Questor tapes, which I think you as the title of the video says, you must watch Questor. And then, of course, there is Space Probe Taurus. Should you watch it? Should you invest the time to watch it? Another nuanced answer there. Let's push another button. Here we go. Push another button. It's not that hard to push the button. I sometimes have trouble pushing the right button. What I like about the Elseworlds is they take us into situations with the DC characters that are, what do I want to say? That are different. I mean, is it that they're different? Um, they are in fact different. They're unexpected. Um, they are um, more so. They are sometimes, and this is rarely done in Elseworlds. They take the characters from a title and drop them into a whole nother world, a whole nother story. They are not playing the characters necessarily that they do in the comics. Let's take a peek at da, 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 da. Push the right button, click, boom. There we go. Batman: The Doom That Came to Gotham. This is the art that's on the Blu-ray. If you go buy it in the store, look for this. If you go buy it on Amazon, look for this. I'm guessing it is streamable on Amazon. I am guessing that it is streamable on HBO Max, uh, and probably other places that you can find um, DC video. Now let's take a quick jaunt here, and I will be taking you to the right tab. It's amazing how valuable the right tab is, because the wrong tab is not the right tab. I'm just going to give you the plot in this Elseworld. This is out of continuity, and it's out of the current agenda push, uh, but it is rather a walk into a Lovecraft story, which was possibly based on the doom that came to Sarnath, a Lovecraft story. And it was written by Mike Mignola. I'm sorry, sorry, Mike. Penciled by Troy Nix, Nixie, and Dennis Jank. I don't know if it's Janky or Jank. I'm going to go with Janky. Sorry if you're Janky, or not Janky, rather. Um, and let's just give you the plot that they put on the product itself. Explorer Bruce Wayne accidentally unleashes an ancient evil, expediting his return to Gotham City after a 2-decade hiatus. And this is happening in the 1800s, right at the turn of the century, possibly as late as the 20s. The logic, science-driven Batman must go into battle with the supernatural forces threatening the sheer existence of Gotham along the way, aided by Green Arrow and James Gordon, and confronted by Ra's al Ghul, Mr. Freeze, Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, and Two-Face. Along the way, he's got the help of his Robins, um, and who we will recognize as future Batgirl. Bruce Wayne, the explorer Bruce Wayne, takes uh, Dick Grayson, who once again is voiced by James Marsden, and Sanjay Todd. Uh, Again, this is a turn of the century, 1800s to 1900s story, and in the first couple of decades of the 1900s, there's a big focus on Egyptology, the occult, and things occurring in India. So all kinds of mystical, occulty things are tied to people in India. So that's where we get Sanjay Todd, Tawde, and and here they are in the deep Arctic. This may be the Antarctic. Um, let's see, who else do we have? David Gintoli as Bruce Wayne. I don't know if he's been doing it for a while. Uh, yeah, he's from Grimm, so we've got some CW voices along the way. Christopher Gorham is coming in as Green Arrow, but he's not Green Arrow. They shouldn't call him Green Arrow because he's really this Knight of the Templar uh, in kind of an Emerald Knight costume. Very interesting. Let's see, how much do I want to say here? John DiMaggio is playing James Gordon this time. He's played everybody in Batman animation. Let's see, one more name I wanted to pull out here. Actually, two more names I wanted to pull out. Um, Tim Russ is playing Lucius Fox, and Jeffrey Combs has a very short presence as Kirk Langstrom. And the other people I am not familiar with. So I'm going to skip over the cast for now. And let's go back over here. Batman, after returning to Gotham, is quickly confronted by Jason Blood, who we all know as Etrigan. So already we're into the spiritual, and this is how things are going down. I'm starting to edge into the spoilers of this story. Do I want to do that? I think I should at least warn you that I am edging into. Oh, hey, Dr. Alex. I am at least edging into some spoiler territory here. So I will just go ahead and point out, if you don't want the spoilers on this one, get out. I haven't given away anything yet, but I'm about to give away stuff. Um, so I won't give away the ending. I will take a minute here and describe the graphic novel. It is beautiful. The trade paperback, it's not a graphic novel. The trade paperback for The Doom That Came to Gotham is beautiful. The artwork is fabulous. Mike did three stories, three Elseworld stories. I think it was Gotham by Gaslight, and there was another one, possibly a vampire killer. Totally unrelated to DC canon, and yet the same people. The Batman is Batman, but he's a different kind of Batman. He's a persona that Bruce Wayne puts on to go do the things that Bruce Wayne does in the turn of the century model. Um, and he is bringing up his wards, Dick Grayson, Sanjay Todd, and Kylie, Kylie Crane, who we know will become probably the Asian Batgirl, my favorite Batgirl since the '60s. And let's see, the best thing going here is that I go ahead and tell you that the art's beautiful. Go get that trade paperback. You need it. Now, I'm about to charge ahead. This is your time to get out if you don't want spoilers. Let's now go push some buttons. I hope I'm pushing the right buttons. Otherwise, this will be very annoying. And let's continue on. Batman encounters Killer Croc. He encounters in the frozen wilds. He encounters a I think it is the very same Justice League monster that you look at and it makes you crazy. Well, in Lovecraft lore, that is Cthulhu. He gets a slightly different name, slightly different pronunciation, but it's Cthulhu. And the creature has affected an occult and has influenced Batman's life since the beginning, and that's how he gets the appreciation for the bats. That's how he ends up in the state he is in. We see a different origin for Batman. His parents are Bruce Wayne's parents are killed, but not the way we're used to, not the things that we are used to happen. Um, Oliver Queen is a good friend of Batman and persistently drunk. We find out later that he is carrying a tremendous emotional burden, and it is his combination of faith and devotion that bring him through to the point that he and Batman both face off with the baddies. And it would be unfair of me not to mention that Erdogan does, in fact, have a major element, as does Talia al Ghul. And a little moment of wonderfulness. This is a plate from the movie where Bruce Wayne's ship is steaming into Gotham Port. The sights and sounds are somewhat familiar, and good and bad happens. There are people die in this. It is not something I recommend for kids. It is not something for it is not lighthearted. I'll tell you, I didn't suffer a moment where I felt like I needed to go to the bathroom or I needed to go make a sandwich. The pacing of the movie keeps you going and keeps delivering until the very end. That said, I really don't want to tell you the ending about the confrontation of all of these Batman villains who are different people in this story and Batman heroes who are different people in this story. They just happen to be cast in this Lovecraft story doing the kind of things that they do in the role of things that happen in a Lovecraft story. You will see the Penguin and you will be amazed. You will see Mr. Freeze. You will see Mr. Freeze have a very Joker moment. And It to me reminded me a lot of the John Carpenter Thing movie in places. Oh, Darren, thanks for joining. It's I didn't really expect anybody to be here. I was just going to record this and put it out later, but awesome. I'm glad you're here. Um, saying that, I think I have just about spoiled enough. Um, Oracle is more of an Oracle character, and she is not a Batgirl. She is more of a spiritual medium. That's the right word. And having said that, I strongly recommend for Batman fans, for Lovecraft fans um, that are a little bit mature, go and that's all we can hope for, right? A little bit mature. let's uh, let's make the recommendation. Go buy this in physical media. Go watch it on your stream platform. Enjoy it, and come back and tell me in the comments what you think of it. Please share this link out on your socials. And oh, I don't know what I did, but Darren thinks it's funny. I hope I didn't push some wrong button and cause something scary. Oh, I did push a wrong button. I got to go. All right. Having said that, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, guys. And I'm going to bail for now, and I will come back and do another video later. Bye now.